There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits, or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Welcome everybody to the call. We are going to go ahead and get this started. Thank you all so much for being here. First thing we're going to get into is taking a look at, the one pair data accounts. As always, you can see they are running, they are profiting, we are making money, but the most important thing to come and take a look at is we're going to take a look at my 10K account this week. It has been crushing it. We're currently in almost 5% floating profit on the week. We've closed a bunch of trades this week that you can see here. Just been a phenomenal week full of trades getting closed that you can all see right here, and lots of profit on the table. We love when we see this happen. So you can see that the profit has been being made, and that overall, if we come over here and take a look at the 10K swing, that this account is up and swinging right now. If we closed out trades right now, it would be up 112%. You can see that, yeah, this account took some stop losses at some different points. Did that happen? Absolutely. But look at the drawdown. Did we recover? Yes. Did we get in high drawdown? No, we didn't. We stayed in low drawdown. Our profit factor is above a 2, and this is exactly how an algo should work. It's won 79% of trades. It's caught 8,000 profitable pips, right? This is what we like to see from our algos. Yeah, we had 2 losing months last year. Okay, that's okay. We can handle 2 losing months out of 12. Overall, the software has continued to swing, make money, and grow back from that period. And that's what I like to show people. I like to show people that, yes, the algo can handle risk, that, yes, there might be a loss, that, yes, you might take a loss here and there. Things happen. This is the market. Nothing is going to be up, and up forever. There's been many times in the past we've taken losses here. You can see we took losses. These were some larger losses for sure. We went from 107 down to 73%, but again, did our drawdown extend 22%? It did not. And we've made it all back and more. So this just shows you that this is a winning algo. This is an algo that can handle risk, that can cut losses. These aren't losses I manually cut. These were losses that hit stop losses and trades that closed. And again, the software came back and made it back every single time. So very important to show that, to talk about that, for people to understand what's going on. Manually closed one pair that was in profit. Did it after Ukraine was invaded. Oh, this is probably a good idea. I can imagine being Putin's neighbors, interesting times over there. Stay safe. As for the news and invasions and all these things going on, I'm not really going to let that affect me and how I run GearBox. Why? Because I know that if you're using precision modes and the developer strategies within GearBox, that you're going to see success. That things are going to continue to work. So understand that, I'm not going to be changing much this week. We'll take a look at Forex Factory, taking a look at the news, even though I know there's a lot of news of invasions, Russia, Ukraine. Overall, the week looks pretty good till Wednesday. We definitely, we have non-farm employment. This is going to be a volatile week. I'm going to give you that right now. So what would I tell you? I'd tell you if you're using intraday modes, absolutely, I'd steer clear of intraday modes for the time being. The reason for that is, again, that intraday modes have higher risk unless you're using very, very low lot sizes. I would stick to precision modes and maybe even go a little more conservative than 0.01 per 1K. Maybe go 0.01 per 1500 or 0.01 per 2000. Make sure you handle your risk the way you would like to. But just understand that, there's a lot of volatility this week. It's non-farm payroll. You have Fed Chair Powell speaks. You have OPEC JMMC meetings, which affects all currencies. We got ISM services. We got a lot of red folders this week for sure, along with the Ukraine and Russia, news. Definitely a good week to be on the more conservative side of things. If you're a conservative person, maybe go to sniper or super sniper instead of swing mode, but I would not really be trading intraday modes these weeks. With all the news going on, I would be sticking to precision modes. So definitely take a look at that and decide how you would like to trade. But other than that, I don't have many more updates for this week. It was a great week. We made profit. There's nothing too crazy that was going on in the markets. I know a lot of people are having success and making profits with GearBox. So, ask any questions you have, but I don't have much for you guys this week, being that, again, it was a great week and there's nothing too much to cover. What lot size would you recommend for a 3,500 euro balance using swing mode? I can't recommend any lot size, but again, the developer recommendations are to stick to 0.01 per 1K USD. So 3,400 euros is about 4,000 USD, meaning that a 0.04 would be up to the standards of the developer strategies that are being used. But with that being said, I know it's a short call today, but again, I don't have any real crazy updates for you. We've been working on a lot of new features for GearBox and settings that you guys are going to see very soon, and we're beta testing a lot of these things. I put in the GearBox 2022 plans when we had our first call in 2022, and a lot of updates to come going into March. So stay tuned, get excited, know that we're adding some new features to GearBox to give you even more control and possibly increase your profit while decreasing risk. As always, that's always our goal, is increase profit, decrease risk. But with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day and evening wherever you may be in the world, and I look forward to another phenomenal trading week ahead. Thank you all.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively, asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading in any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without adversely impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria Prime chat rooms constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.